Yeah. So going back again to our history of Move and the blockchain, at that time there was a lot of decision making at Novi to think about like what would be the best user experience. And I think, looking around, we thought we could improve on that experience by building something from the ground up from a smart contracts platform standpoint. And that was how Move was developed. It's a fairly new language. It's something that hasn't been as stress tested in production. But the idea was to start small and kind of iterate on top of it and build out new functionality for it. And so that's, it's safe, it's deterministic, it's hermetic. It has all these great properties. It has the Move Prover, which can actually verify aspects of your contract as long as you determine them up front in a formal way. And what we've seen is that one of the things we're concerned, of course, with Move is that how fast would be adopted, right? There's a huge inertia around existing ecosystems out there. And so that was one of the reasons why we put out our DevNet in March of this year to evaluate that and understand how people felt about it. We were very pleasantly surprised to see that people loved it. And I was a little shocked, honestly, because we know the tooling is not where we'd like it to be. We know that the language itself is still in its infancy. It's still developing a lot. And like I said, there are a lot of primitives that are missing. There's a lot of things that we would love to add over time. But after we launched our DevNet, we immediately saw some transactions having the network. We saw people writing code, asking questions in our Discord. We saw tens of thousands of nodes connecting to our DevNet, which was really fascinating, interesting. Was a really unexpected but surprisingly good thing. And then we continued to have a hackathon in May, where we brought in folks from various companies like Meta and Snap and others, and also a lot of Web3 developers that had worked on other networks in the past, and said, hey, if you have 36 hours, what can you do with Move? And we were impressed to see people developing AMMs, NFTs, DEXs, and demoing those all within like 36 hours. They didn't sleep a lot and they drank a lot of Coke and pizza, but it was just incredible and mind-blowing. And there were a lot of questions, of course, and our team was on hand to answer as many questions as we could. But it was an exciting night, or 36 hours. And at that point, we felt very comfortable that Move was something that people were excited about as a way to safely program smart contract development, even if it had some limitations in terms of expressiveness, and it doesn't have dynamic dispatch on purpose to make sure it's easy to verify, and some other things. But people seem to really love it.